In this video, I will be sharing with you guys what is in my camera bag for 2022, from cameras to lenses, the camera bag that I use to the most efficient ways to pack all of your gear from years of trying to figure out how to fit everything into one small little bag. So without further ado, let's get into it. And we are inside, ready to film. Let's talk camera bag. In the original script, I was gonna throw this up in the air, but it was supposed to be empty. It is very heavy now. That will not be happening. This is the camera bag that I use. It is from Brevity. I've heard it pronounced a million different ways, but I'm sure you guys have seen these backpacks and ads on Instagram, and no, this video is not sponsored, but hey, Brevity, however you pronounce your name, if you're watching this, hi. I can't wink, by the way. Something maybe I'll learn in my 20th year of life. I feel like we all have our own preferences on camera bags and all that type of stuff, but this one has worked really great for me, and I'm going to show you guys why. All of my gear is in here right now, so it's kind of hard to open all the pockets and show you guys. You'll see it throughout the video, but I'll give you a brief overview. There are two pockets at the top. There is this back one that fits your laptop, and then this one, which is kind of like a space for miscellaneous things. And then you have kind of this inner pocket where when you open it, all of your camera gear is in there, which we will get to in a minute. Then you have this other front pocket, and it shows you kind of where you can put like passports, snacks, your wallet, phones, all that fun stuff. And if you don't feel comfortable with putting your valuables in the front pocket, there is also a side pocket back here that goes against your back, so it is nice and safe. And then one of my favorite parts is the easy access. Don't take that in a wrong way, okay? You guys are seeing my camo pants because I'm trying to balance this, but you open this and you can pull your camera out. Oh, it's sticking to the Velcro. But you can pull your camera out super easily if you don't want to take everything out of your camera bag and you want to shoot something very quickly. I've used that a million times and it's fantastic. Also, another thing I love about this backpack that I haven't seen on many other backpacks that is absolutely life-changing is this strap right here. This is so when you put it on your suitcase, you just like slip it on the suitcase handle and then your backpack's not falling off. And trust me, when you're traveling with thousands of dollars of camera gear, you do not want to drop your backpack. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into what is in my camera bag. So when you open up my camera bag, it looks a little something like this. So the first thing I have in here is this Rocket Air Blaster, and if you guys don't have one of these, oh my gosh, it is a must-have. The amount of pictures I've taken where there's little spots in my camera because the sensor was dirty or the mirror was dirty, it's not fun. It sucks. They're like 15 bucks on Amazon. I would definitely recommend getting one of these. And maybe it's just me. I don't think it is. Going from Canon to Sony, I noticed that the sensor on Sony gets dirty a lot easier than my Canon. My Canon has automatic sensor cleaning, so I'm sure that's why. Sony does too, but it doesn't happen every single time you like turn on the camera and turn it off. That is one thing I really do enjoy about my Canon, is that it is constantly cleaning the sensor. Technically don't really need one of these as often as you would with Sony. Then we have a lightning adapter, which is very important if you are editing on a new Mac. There's no SD ports on the side, which I'm sure most of you already know. There's a space for an SD card, a micro SD card, 2 USB ports, and it's super great. I just don't really like this wire thing, so I think it's time to invest in a new one that just clicks right into the laptop. With that, you guys might be wondering why I'm bringing that with me. I always carry my external hard drive with me. I think it's very important to have on the go if your camera runs out of storage or you forgot to clear an SD card. It's perfect to just plug it into your laptop, put everything on your laptop, and then put it on the external hard drive. My laptop runs out of storage quite easily, so this is a lifesaver. I actually have 2 of these and I keep everything doubly backed up. If you follow me on Instagram, shameless self-promo if you don't, it's right here, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that a few weeks ago my external hard drive broke. In the middle of editing a video that I spent so much time on, and I wish I had it on a separate drive. Thanks to one of my friends, I was able to retrieve all of the footage, but not all of us get that lucky all the time. I've definitely had hard drives break on me and it sucks, so double back up your stuff. I've also been editing off of these to save space on my laptop, and this has just saved my life. Next thing I keep with me is this little pouch thing. It's nothing fancy. I just keep my camera cards in here. I kind of want to get a new one because the camera cards are very difficult to take out of these little plastic things. I know there's ones where like you can clip them in. Maybe that's for Nintendo Switch. I don't know. Now, getting to the fun stuff. Most important thing in my camera bag is my Sony A7 III. I love this camera. I'm currently filming on it, so just to show you guys how everything fits, I put my Canon 7iii in here, and the lens I have on the Canon 7iii is a Sigma 30mm f1.4, and it is amazing. It is the best freaking lens I've probably ever owned, and I'm very sad that I can't use this on my Sony. Right now I'm filming on my Sony A7 III, and I'm using a Samyang 14mm 2.8 lens. I'm so sorry. I totally just messed that up. The lens I am using is not 14mm. Obviously that would be wide angle. This is the 35mm 1.4 Samyang lens. I really love it, but I love the other one also, and we'll get to that one. I eventually want to invest in a zoom lens, but I feel that right now prime lenses work quite well for the type of filming that I'm doing. This one is the 14mm 2.8 Samyang lens. It is very wide angle. I use this for all of my vlogging. It is beautiful. I found these two lenses through Jacob Mahalo. Is it Mahalo? Mahalo? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He used these before he switched to his Blackmagic camera, and I really like these. Obviously they're both prime lenses, so it is kind of difficult to film certain things, but as far as cinematics, these are really amazing, and I love this one for vlogging, and the one I'm filming on is more for like the close-up shots. They're heavy enough to where you know it's really good quality, but they're not like insanely heavy like most lenses, which definitely makes it easier on your back while traveling. Moving on, we have the best, the DJI Mavic Mini, and I don't have the little protector on the camera right now because I left it in the car, so I'm being very careful. This is like the little control panel, and then here's the actual drone. It is so small. I'm 5'5", probably 5'4 3/4, very much pushing it. I'm very tiny, and this fits in my hand. That's how small it is. I love this thing. It can fit in your pocket. The footage is so good for how small and affordable it is. I think I paid $400 for this, or possibly a little bit less at Costco. I eventually would really like to train and start using FPV drones. That is just insane. That is like next level cinematics. I literally spent like 30 minutes this morning laying in bed just watching that. It's insane. It reminds me of like those simulators you go on at like Disney or SeaWorld, and then you like, I don't know. It's just crazy. I think it'd be super fun. One day we'll do some FPV droning, but for now, skill set and the budget, let's be sticking to this. That is it for this pocket. In this front little pocket area, usually I would have my passport in here if I'm traveling overseas, some granola bars. I always have food with me, that is a must. Granola bars, always got one with me, ask any one of my friends. I keep my mini tripod on the side of my backpack or in my backpack, depending on how much room I have here, or if I'm carrying a water on the side. And there's still so much room in here, guys. I have a GoPro. It is the Hero 9 Black. It is absolutely amazing. All of my underwater footage from my recent Spain video was filmed on this little camera. It is insane how much GoPro has evolved. Here I have the little GoPro mount. In the last pocket, we have my laptop. This is where it all happens, ladies and gentlemen. I actually have probably way too many stickers on here. Definitely keep your laptop in a case while traveling, guys. If your camera bag falls and you have no padding on your laptop, the corners are gonna start chipping off. That's not fun. That happened to my old laptop. Luckily, we've gotten 3 years with like no scratches on this one. So that is all my must-have equipment for a successful shoot and travel year. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or anything travel related. I'm very excited for this new year to get out and start filming and traveling. I'm currently waiting for my passport. They said it will take about 3.5 months for it to come back, but I did expedite it, so hopefully it comes back a little bit faster than that. Fingers crossed. I love you all so much, and I will see all of you beautiful people next week. Love you guys, and God bless. Ah, it's so far away.